Hello everyone, it's Umar bin Hussein and you're watching Mandarin Point. Today we are going to learn another lesson of strokes which is as important as the previous one. So you must be careful and attentive while learning this lesson too. This lesson I have named as intermediate strokes, and here we have our first intermediate stroke. Just look at it and describe it in your word. It is a horizontal line with a hook at the end, right? So this stroke is known as horizontal hook stroke. Our horizontal stroke is known as hung, and hook is going to be translated as go. So this is hung go, hung go, and we write it like this. Start from the left and a hook at the end. Let's find it an example. Here you can see this one is hang guo, hang guo, hang guo, hang guo. Another one, very simple, a straight vertical line with a hook at the end. So this is vertical hook, and vertical stroke is known as shu, and hook is going to be translated as guo. So it is shu guo, shu guo, right? And it is going to be written from the top to the bottom and a hook at the bottom side. Let's find it an example. This one is shu guo, shu guo, shu guo, right? So if we want to describe, we can say that it is a curve with a hook at the end. So it is curved hook, and we call it one guo, one this curve, one guo, a hook, right? And yes, you can see it is, it is curve. It is not just vertically straight, it is a curve with a hook at the end. Got it? Let's find out an example. Here you can see this one is one guo, and this one is also one guo. The next one, the curved slanted hook, a curve with a hook at the end, and we call it xie guo, xie guo. The directions are opposite as compared to the previous one. Let's write it. Start from the top and a hook at the end, but with a curve. Finding it in example, it is over here. This one is xie guo, xie guo. Another one, we call it lying hook, and wo guo, and it is written as you can see over here, starting from this side and a hook at the end. Let's find it an example. This one is wo guo, wo guo. Before proceeding towards next stroke, let's summarize these strokes with a hook at the end. Horizontal hook, vertical hook or shu guo, a curved hook, a curved hook, but this time this curve is actually falling towards right and the hook is at the right side, while for this curve the hook is on the left side. So you must be able to differentiate these both two, this xie guo and this one guo. And the last one was lying hook, and we call it wo guo. Okay, till now we have studied those strokes which have a hook at the end, but now we are going to change the pattern and we are going towards another one. This one is a horizontal stroke with a sharp right angle. so we call it horizontal turning. Okay, so horizontal is going to be hung, and this sharp angle we call it ch, so it is hung ch, hung ch. So ch is denoting this sharp angle. Wherever there is a sharp angle, we are going to use this ch, so you must remember it. In writing it is very simple, just a horizontal stroke with a sharp angle towards it. So let's find out an example. Can you find this hung ch in this one? At this moment, if you have found this hung ch, then please tell me in your comment box, because it would be very pleasing to me. And if you didn't discover, then let me tell you that it is actually this, it is hung ch, this one is shu, and this is horizontal stroke, right? It is also very simple. A vertical stroke with a sharp angle or with a right turn, it is known as vertical turning, or in Chinese we call it shu. Ch is representing the right turn, a sharp turn. Writing it is also very simple, just a vertical stroke, a sharp turn to it. And let's find out an example. Can you find this shu ch over here? Shu ch, shu ch. Okay, got it? This one is very simple but important, and I hope that you have decoded it by yourself. It is left falling stroke with a right turn to it, sharp angle to it. So it is left falling and turning, so pie ch, pie is left falling, and this sharp turning is ch as usual. So it is written like this. First we are going to write pie and then ch. So this one is left falling, pie, this is pie ch, and this one is tien, left falling, tien, pie ch, and this one is tien. Let's move towards next. Very simple, left falling, and this one is representing dot, so it is pie, it is tien, so it is pie tien. Okay, writing it is also very simple. You can see we are going to write first pie and then tien. Examples are very evident, and you can see that this one is pie tien, pie tien. So today's last one is horizontal stroke with the left falling, hang pie, hang pie, hang pie. Okay, hang pie, hang pie, hang pie, hang pie. Got it? Now let's do some exercise. Take your pen and disintegrate all of these characters into their basic strokes, and these are very simple, very simple, very simple. Just you have to concentrate. So this one is ka, meaning mouth, and this is ma. When we say shema, so it is that ma, and this is joy, month, this is guang, cliff, and this is xiao, small, that is z, child. So please take your time and disintegrate. Okay, so let's match our results. Here we have our first one. It has 3 strokes. Vertical stroke shu, this horizontal stroke with sharp turn hang chu, and this is horizontal stroke again, hang shu, hang chu, hang. This one has 3 strokes, 1 2 3. Pie, left falling, pie chu, tien, left falling, pie, hung, This one we haven't studied yet, but actually it is very simple to know. It is hang, this is ch and guo, hang, ch, guo. So pie, hang, ch, guo, hang, hang. Here we have another one. It is z, child. It has 3 strokes. 1, 2, 3. Hanguo, Wanguo, and Heng. This one is Xiao, meaning small. It has 3 strokes, very evident. This one is left falling, and Tian, and this one is Shu, Zhi. So now you can see the difference between this and this. It is little bit curvy, but this is not curvy, it is rather very straight. So it is Shu Guo, and that one is Wang Guo. Here we have the last one. It also has 3 strokes. But what are the names of these strokes? I'm not going to disclose it. You have to mention in comment box. So that's all about our today's lesson. So you have to write all of these strokes on your notebook, and you have to practice it before attending third lesson. These 16 strokes, I mean the 6 strokes that we have studied in previous lesson and the 10 strokes that we have studied today, these 16 strokes almost cover 50% of Chinese characters. For instance, you can take any character from Chinese language and you will be able to crack that character into its basic strokes. I am very confident that after learning the remaining 50% in next class, you will be able to crack any of the Chinese character into its basic strokes. So give me your feedback in comment box and don't miss the next class. See you in next class.